One day. I don't know. We're live.
Hold on. Let me unmute you. Oh, you're muted, Keith. What's going on? There we go.
Oh, it's just one of those days, isn't it?
Oh my God. So we were just about to come on, and literally the internet, the electronic extension that my internet is plugged into just blew up. So I had to scramble to get more, and then I came on and you disappeared, Keith. You disappeared.
As soon as you came on, then my phone decided to do a big seizure, and I had to restart it. And then, of course, it goes through optimizing apps and all of this stuff, and it's just like, what are you doing this for? Like, seriously, I've been waiting here for ages, and yet it just won't work.
And listen, I got up this morning to messages from you saying, can we go live? And I go, what? I've got a migraine, or I had a migraine yesterday. I'm not feeling great. What's going on? But we just had to come on because there's news, Keith, isn't there? There's news.
Yeah, there's a bit of news today.
Who's this?
And Hulky wants to say, Hulky wants to say hello.
Oh,
he's
hello.
Saying, ooh, I like my grass.
Hello, babe.
But,
gorgeous.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of action happening, isn't there?
Yeah, well,
you woke up and
because I missed it all yesterday. I was busy and went straight to bed last night, so I have no idea. Well, I do kind of have an idea, but go on.
It's funny when you say. It's funny when you say yesterday, and like that's all different timing to me. Like I was asleep just minding my own business, and I woke up this morning and there was all sorts of stuff was going on. No, well, obviously there's a fair bit of news that's been thrown out there at the moment, which is basically that there's 4 tokens, I think, at the moment that are being offered a pairing with Safuu Go, which of course helps with the arbitrage. Did I get the word right this time?
I think you did it very well.
I've been practicing that one. For some reason, I just come up with some weird word, but when you look at it, it looks completely different than what you say it. So I don't know. It's just one of those words. If I turn the phone around this way, all you get's bums. So they're all just.
That's all a bit too much on a Sunday morning, I've got to say.
Well, look over this way. You can see your little calves. See?
Oh. Yeah.
But I'm just in I'm in a slightly different paddock than what I was before because I let the big cows into here to eat the grass. So obviously like I'm not a full bottle on what's what and what's not, and all of the ins and outs. But apparently everyone seems to say, "Oh wow, this is great." So it must mean something. I'll learn in time. I'm sure I'll learn in time, but like anything that brings arbitrage opportunities is obviously really good. So obviously, that's a no-brainer. Like as if I'm ever going to say no to that, because arbitrage is always good. It's something that usually only more experienced investors get to play with, because normally it's crossing over from, like, for instance, from one exchange to another exchange where you've got different prices on the token, and it opens up arbitrage opportunities, and usually you've got to be, a really experienced trader to be able to know exactly what the margins are and how to do it to make it work. But so as a general rule, anything that says arbitrage is a more advanced thing. But when you start to sort of delve into the deal with Safuu Go and like CALVES is that it's all within the same Vulcan blockchain. So you're not like changing from different exchange to a different exchange. So it's really simple to do arbitrage opportunities while you're still within the same blockchain. So I can see that it would definitely open up a lot of opportunities for like the less experienced investors to actually take advantage and to get something out of that. And it of course it certainly opens up opportunities for, you know, like a no tax token like what CALVES is at the moment, to be able to take advantage of the extra arbitrage opportunities that would present, because of course any tax makes it, you know, more difficult to be able to get your advantage out of arbitrage. But
I'll take, shall I just can you see that? Shall I just, oh, I've got an echo. Have you?
No.
Okay.
I had a little bit of wind. No, I mean the wind, not that wind.
No, of course. Hold on. Right, I've got rid of the echo now. I think you mean the other kind of wind, but anyway, shall I just take us through this announcement? So this announcement was
absolutely
yesterday. It was like about 15 hours ago, I think, looking at the time. It was in the Safuu Go or Safuu Discord, and Brian announced, I have multiple showers today, everyone. Really? Watch what happens now. I will be creating new 4 LPs for free for the following projects. So it's One, CALVES, Kiwi, and Drip. There you go. Both of the above tickers will be, so he's talking about the, so we'll now have a ticker of CALVES and SGO. There'll be liquidity pools. Both will be bootstrapped by me with 5,000 liquidity in each, and will be part of Safuu Go's Drive AI system. This is to prove out to the business model and to show to the entire DeFi space how monumental SGO's utility will be. Other projects will see firsthand how the positive price impact can rapidly increase a project's viability with increased volume, which in return will shift the mentality in a positive direction and allow for instant growth of SGO. A lot of existing projects will follow themselves once the concept is proven. So that was the announcement. So Keith, did you get any kind of prior notice of this, or was this a complete surprise to you as well?
Do you really think I would get told anything? No, look.
But I mean, it's you know, it's such, I think it is a great opportunity, and already the price of CALVES is pumping, right? I looked and it was,
I would personally no, I haven't been told anything. I don't know anything. No.
Okay.
This has not been planned or worked or anything like that. Brian obviously had his multiple showers and decided that a business decision was warranted, and came up
multiple showers.
Well, it's hard to know. Like I can definitely see the opportunities are there for people. Yes, and like I was explaining.
That's just Alexa. Don't worry.
Okay, whatever that is.
She tells me every morning to make a shopping list. Go ahead.
Oh, right. Fair enough. Yeah, but you know, like I was saying before, with arbitrage is normally an experienced trader sort of thing. So this is just my limited understanding of it all. Obviously, I know what arbitrage is and I know how it works. But yeah, it's obviously just fetching a better price from one side and basically selling it and then buying on the other side at a lower price, and being able to just do the loop around. You know, everyone goes, I'll get in the camera view, where it just goes around in a circle. Essentially, you buy calf and do whatever with Safuu Go, and you'll figure it out, and it just works in a loop. And you just, when there's opportunities that are there, you can sell, especially on a zero tax token. You can, obviously, you're not trying to get percentages to hedge your way. You've got it all in your favor. So
exactly,
as long as we, as long as during this opportunity that we stay as a zero tax token, well, obviously that's a good thing. How that actually plays out in the future, I'm not sure, because there's obviously developments that I'm doing which, you know, have the possibility of twinkling with it. Oh, geez, that was a different word. Tinkering with this a little bit.
Twinkling, everybody, twinkling.
Because you know, there's definitely opportunities that CALF is missing out on at the moment, but on the other hand, there's opportunities that CALF is getting. So it's kind of, it's always walking a fine line. But I think with what I've got planned, it caters for both sides of the fence. So when I actually am in a position to be able to announce what I've got going on, you know, without any question at all, I'm certain that the community will be going, let's do that, you know, because it has the ability to adjust to suit whatever the best conditions are at the time. So, because normally smart contracts are sort of set and fixed and they just do their thing. I don't really like that myself, because as the dynamics of time sort of change, you know, even when you go from a bull market to a bear market and all that sort of stuff, there's certain things that you would like to implement on a smart contract at certain times to be able to, you know, make it more attractive for new investors, for holders, for everyone in concern. And the traditional sort of smart contract, which is just set up as a one setup mode and then away it goes, it doesn't really allow for any sort of flexibility, and I don't like not being flexible at all. Yeah, look at me. Oh, yeah, I'm a gymnast, aren't I? But I just like to have, you know, like, it's really nice to have a bet each way, like to always be able to cater for circumstances that you mightn't necessarily be aware of today. And to try and cater for all of those types of things. And that's why the developments that I'm testing at the moment will take all of that into account. And when I'm in a position to be able to present that, you'll see. And that won't affect anything to do with arbitrage opportunities, because, you know, we'll have the ability to make it suit what is correct at the time. So we can, you know, it's not just a smart contract, which is just to set one thing and forget. It's, you know, has the ability to be able to suit whatever is best for the holders, for the purchasers, you know, to attract new customers. And of course, you know, if it works out for arbitrage with Safuu Go, well, of course, you know, why wouldn't we do that? And
the thing, I'm now thinking of those 4 liquidity pools now. I know there is a 1% tax for buying one. I know with drip there is a tax. I can't remember what it is. Kiwi, I can't remember. I don't know. No, is there?
I don't think Kiwi has a tax.
No, okay.
No, so as far as I'm aware, there's zero tax as well.
Yeah. So there are two tokens within those 4 liquidity pools that have no tax. So here's what I'm going to be doing. So I do have Safuu currently, and I am going to try and get some Safuu Go. So I'm going to be looking to then sell my Safuu Go into CALF, because A, there's no tax to do that, but B, I want to support CALF. So imagine if, you know, I mean, I don't have a great amount, but, you know, imagine if 100 people did that. The interest in CALF suddenly is going to fly, right?
And, you know, like I sort of hinted at last week of some things that I'm doing, and, you know, yeah, I'm still not in a position to be able to say anything, but I'm sure that's going to make people understand the utility that CALF has got. It takes time, you know, like this. The idea of a January release was to, as I said at the time, was just to get past, you know, where it goes up, and then it will do its J curve, and at the moment it's sort of doing its J curve. And obviously the deals with One and that obviously made a few people sell and whatever, and that's fine. It's a free market. People can do what they want. And, you know, obviously for one reason or another, we've picked it back up from that, and it's holding quite well and doing its thing. But what it's, I'm absolutely setting it up to be a utility within agriculture. So, you know, like when you've only got a 5 million token, and when you start thinking about if I can open any doors in agriculture, like you could imagine where a 5 million token's going to be. It's not. And today I was asked about wallet number one, and it was like, you know, I'm pretty sure they're safe, you know, and it was actually the Treasury wallet, you know, which is for the prize win. I was like, yeah, because it's huge, you know, it's 1.2 million or nearly whatever it is, and it was like, that's a hell of a lot, you know. But yeah, it's a Treasury. So yeah, that wallet is selling down every single week. That's right. It gives away 6,000 calf every single week. You know, so, you know, whether you call that good or bad, it's what it does. You know, like it's going to keep losing some calf. And you know, if the calf price keeps going up the way it is, obviously it's going to get hedged at $200. You know, so it might end up being less calf than that's given away. You know, like if the value gets above 200, because of course you got to remember that calf was, well, the whole cause of the calves scheme was only set up with Vulcan being launched and operating, and we're getting rebases. And obviously I've been doing it for how many weeks now, Chalk? 15 weeks or something?
This will be our 16th week tomorrow.
And without it, obviously Vulcan even being there, and we've been giving away calf every single week for 15, nearly 16 weeks tomorrow. And, you know, just doing it out of the goodness of to help the community within the protocol that have obviously supported cause of the calves NFTs. And yes, I have them up working again, so that's good. That's some news for you. I managed to figure it out. It actually wasn't that hard, but trying to get there is really hard.
That's great.
So by all means, if anyone wants to help support the cause of the calves, there's all information on our Discord. If you got any questions, just ask me. You know, you see how the Treasury splits are done. It's all explained in the calf Discord. But of course, you know, that helps the farm project. You know, so and of course you get to win. You know, like some lucky people. And
some of us
do. Well, for another week, I've actually bought 3 NFTs this week, so I'm in the draw.
Well, and you know what? And Jason, it's never an AMA unless you're here. Jason's asking, did I win? Come back tomorrow and we'll see. But actually, Jason, we've all just won with this announcement, right? Because this is, I think, incredibly positive for Carl.
That's what Andrew was saying.
Jason. Yeah, absolutely. Funnily enough, yesterday I woke up. And you know, we had a little bit of discussion yesterday before all of this broke, and I thought to myself, do you know what? I might buy some calf today, only a little bit, but I was looking at my bag thinking I need to increase my bag, and I thought, damn, I didn't get in at 1 cent something, so I'll get in at 2 cents something, and now today we're at 5 cents, and of course I didn't do it because I was busy yesterday. So there you go, guys. Go with your guts and buy that calf.
Yeah. But don't stress, it's not the end of the road by any means. Like, there's so much going to happen.
I know. I just want more. I just want more, you see. But, I mean, but the thing is that we now know, well, and again, I need to really understand all the arbitrage stuff. It is complex, but I've been trying to keep up with it in Safuu, and there's been lots of discussions there, and Dio's been doing some stuff in his Discord and all that kind of thing. But we know as a kind of a fundamental principle that the pairing with SGO will, I don't want to say drag, but it will drag the price up of any token that is paired with it. Now, And I think we're already seeing the benefits of that, because people are seeing that and already buying into CALVES, thinking about what's going to come. And at 5 cents, we are such a bargain at the moment, aren't we?
And don't forget, like our all-time high was only 12. So, like seriously, we are seriously close to even, you know, like to only be like 5 cents, which is more or less like half of the all-time high. Like CALVES hasn't really done that much of a dip. Like in its J curve, it's been really, really good. The support from the community has been absolutely magnificent. You know, through all of the dramas that happened, you know, the people have been brilliant. It's been really good.
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, I think sorry, go on.
Yeah, I'm just going to say g'day, Andrew. G'day, Miss Love.
I was just going to
g'day, Gino.
Let's
I know,
see
I
who's
beat
here.
you to it.
I know
g'day,
you did. And guys,
Jason.
let us think in the comments what you think of this latest announcement.
Hi, Sonia.
What do you think? Sonia. Let's carry on down. Jason, moment on mute. Yeah, I said give us all a mo, guys.
A moo.
A technical problem, but it should have been a
movement.
You're right. So we have Miss Love, we have Jason all saying hello. Nava, hey Nava, how are you?
Hello. Melon Delight.
Hi,
hello
guys. Hello there. Here we go. Here's a question. Does CALVES have to be $1 to get 1-to-1? So, but actually the price of SGO is going to be 150, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with that. If someone wants to teach me about it, then I'm all ears. I've obviously been learning lots of other tech stuff. So, you know, like if someone wants to teach me and understand that whole thing more and can put it into simple English, please have a talk to me and let me know and give me some, you know, proper, not all the hairy-fairy stuff, the proper talk, you know, so I can understand it.
And I know, because again, I've been trying to keep up with the whole Safuu thing, that whether Safuu is at 150 or not, there will be a 1-to-1 ratio between Safuu and Safuu Go. But how that applies to these other 4 liquidity pools now, I just don't know. And I think
I have no idea.
This is very fresh news, and we're just going to have to get our heads around it. But yeah, maybe there's somebody in the comments that can help us. Ron Legend's here.
G'day, Ron.
Hey, Ron Legend.
G'day, Ron. Thank you.
Let's go indeed. I'm so hot, bro. Did Jason win? No, he didn't win yet. But as I said, we are all winning. Jason saying, Miss Love, I assume it will be 1 CALVES for 1 CALVES. iCALVES for iCALVES price doesn't matter. I'm not sure what he's saying about that. Being in CALVES is a win. Jason, you are absolutely right there. The 1-to-1 is CALVES no matter the price.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So you go, okay, let's move on then. But presumably on the 15th of May, you will be able to buy SGO with CALVES.
I think what he was saying there is CALVES is always 1-to-1 with itself. No matter the price. It's all...
Well, yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Let's see who else we've got. There's a little conversations going on here. Hit like. Jason Mercer, you are so right. Everybody, can we have a like, please, for this impromptu Sunday morning AMA?
And if you feel really, really good, could you please subscribe to both of our YouTube channels as well, please?
Fantastic, especially Keith, because we need to get him monetized, don't we, Keith?
Yeah, I've got to get a few more. Yeah. It will happen when. The funny thing about having a crypto token is that, you know, everyone loves it when it does the pump and does its thing, and there's bullish stuff going on, and but at other times it's kind of a bit quiet, and it takes a bit to sort of drag people out. But it's obviously really, really good that, you know, that the support and people are watching and seeing what's going on. And, you know, it's a humbling sort of thing to see that what's happening today, etc. It's good to see.
Miss Love saying getting to $1 would be great. Well, do you know what? With this news,
I don't see that being a problem.
No, and it absolutely feels. I mean, I think we always thought that was on the horizon, but probably longer term.
Yeah. Well, the biggest issues at the moment is because we're like, this is the absolute honest thing to the community, right? Is that the biggest challenge that any token has is the LP to sustain a higher price, okay?
Yeah.
And there's just no way around that. It's just the way it is. Obviously, the way it works is the higher a price gets, so the more value each token has, the bigger the influence a sale has on the price of the token, because it's a larger chunk of the liquidity pool in the percentage terms. So if you say, for argument's sake, sell $1,000 out of $1,000 liquidity pool, you suddenly, you've sold everything out, like it's gone. But if you sell $1,000 out of $100,000 liquidity pool, it doesn't make much difference. And so at the moment with CALF, because it's a zero taxing token, it has its advantages, but it has its distinct disadvantages as well, which is that the liquidity pool has only been organically growing through the income that it gets from the 0.017, I think it's 0.017 or 17% from PancakeSwap, etc. So the amount of fees that it gets is so tiny that, it takes a while to build the liquidity pool. And albeit it's done well, but when you start getting price pumps, it's very hard for it to sustain it. And so that's where obviously, as a community, we're going to be pushed into a position of having to make a choice about how we're going to take CALF to the next level. Because if you want to see CALF come out of its J curve and start to be able to hold its upward trajectory, we've got to support the liquidity pool. There's no other way. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can obviously fundraise in some way to pump the liquidity pool, but of course people want something in return. And you could say, okay, I've got the treasury funds there that I could use, but in CALF token, but I don't want to do that because it's, for number one, the CALF token there is good because it's locked away, so it's essentially not in circulating supply. But the other, so it's less sales pressure. And the other thing is obviously that it supports the giveaways and the promotions to do with that. But I'm going to have to announce pretty soon what I'm doing with CALF token, and it's pretty much just a given that this has to be done. But you'll see there'll be some distinct advantages out of what's going to happen in the next, probably just after Safuu Go gets released. And like I said, that saying before about being able to do some variables, it will be able to do some liquidity pool support, which will help obviously sustain a higher price. And that's just the reality of it. There's just no way of getting around that. It's just the way it is.
So thinkings to do around all of that. But as says here, let us keep building our position. Let them FOMO. Absolutely. Jason saying buy. Absolutely. Get in while you can at these ridiculously low prices. I think the starting price is $1.
I would think so. Yeah.
Moan and delight. Oh, the price has changed back to $1. Sorry, I've missed that then. That's SGO price, presumably. Sorry, I'm so behind.
No, I think there's been some talk about things like that. Yeah.
Okay. I need to get up to speed, right? Too much going on. That's for sure.
There is a fair bit happening, yeah.
Yeah. Jason, won't it be token swap, not money? I don't know. That's Jason saying you hear.
Well, isn't it buying one, swapping it for the other, and then selling, and then you can buy back in, and then you can swap it over and then sell it?
Yeah.
That's what the arbitrage is all about, where you're essentially buying, whichever way it goes, I'm not sure, but I think it's. Now you're going to catch me because I'm not sure, but I know the principle of arbitrage is that you buy a token. You in this instance with Safuu Go is that you swap it over for Safuu Go, because that's obviously the pairing where you can just swap one for the other. And then you can go and sell that on the market, and then you can come back in and buy the original one again and do it again. And it just keeps going, oh, yeah, I'm going to get ahead, Bob, here, where it just goes round and round in circles.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's right.
It's interesting to see how it works out, because we're all learning.
Yeah, we are. Can you not add to the LP manually?
Miss Lovell, feel free to add to the feel free to add to the LP.
Yeah. So you can.
The money has absolutely, but the money has to come from somewhere. You know, you can't just make an LP from nothing. It has to come from somewhere, and you know, it's unfortunately that's just the way it is. There's obviously there's a few ways to build the LP. I was saying about fundraising. Another way is to like do taxes, which essentially just fundraise from the sale or purchases of your token, which then you can direct to the LP. The other way is obviously, you know, find a stash of cash somewhere and stick it in the LP yourself. And that's open to anyone. Like, for argument's sake, you could invest in the LP yourself and you get about a 20-odd% return on your LP. If you choose to do that, as anyone in the public can do it, to invest on any LP. And like Pancake Swap will give you rewards for doing so. Well, I think it's like 20-odd%.
And presumably that is what Brian is doing with his, was it 5,000?
Well, I heard it was 10. No, I know. Yeah. How that works, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
It's too new for me, all right?
Yeah, I mean, this is like a few hours old, but hot off the press, really. So we need to.
Yeah. I need to, obviously, you know, I've been asking around, but no one else seems to know the answers either. And I was kind of hoping I could just wing it that you just know everything and it's all good.
Yeah, you know that's not going to be the case.
Whatever it is, it's all good.
Like, yeah. I mean, this is positive. This to me feels like a huge opportunity for CALVES, not only in terms of price. Presumably we can stash up the liquidity somehow to kind of support it all, but also from a marketing perspective, it's getting the name of CALVES out there, isn't it? Which can only be a good thing.
Now that question there, instead of doing the giveaways once a week, now the thing is with that, no, for simple reasons. Like, seriously, the Cause of the CALVES NFTs was set up as a protocol for a farm project, which is essentially to help with the support of CALVES that normally cost us money to raise. And albeit that it hasn't produced anything yet because it's still sitting in the CALVES treasury wallet. If you go on a Discord, you'll see it, that it's only had the deposit, and the rest, I still haven't divided it up yet, but there's like 90,000 tokens or something in the main Cause of the CALVES wallet, which hasn't been divvied up between the different treasuries yet. But there's a percentage breakdown on how that works. But really the thing about that was that there's two different sides. So the Cause of the CALVES was set up to incentivize people to support a project which has heart, but the CALVES token is the utility for the Cause of the CALVES project, and the utility is that that's where people can make a profit, whatever they want to do with a crypto token. But the treasury was set aside in the CALVES token for the Cause of the CALVES project, which, like I said, sort of locks those 1.2 million CALVES that it started out at, locks them aside, which they'll never get sold as such. I know they get given away, but of course there's some income coming in which helps replenish it. But that's just the spirit of it, is that money is designed for that purpose, and people have done the right thing by supporting the cause, there's just no way I'm going to turn my back on not supporting the community. I would rather find other ways to do it, and there are other ways to do it. I just can't say it right now, but you know, because there is things that I'm doing, but yeah, unfortunately, I just, you know, all of this news is out of the blue, and you know, it's at a time where I just can't say any more than what I am right now about the liquidity support. But believe me, what I've got coming will support liquidity, but I just can't explain or release what that information is just yet. That's all. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but I can't. Hopefully next week or so, it'll, you know, when the timing's about right, then I'll say something about it. But at the moment, the main focus is that CALF is doing good. It's at a pretty good percentage at the moment. I think the liquidity is still running around 10%, maybe a little bit better. So that's good. You know, when it starts to drop around 5%, that's when things are starting to get pretty tight. But, you know, so, you know, CALF should certainly hold, you know, 5-10 cents, something like that, quite well, I would think. It obviously depends on sell pressure, but, you know, it's a free market. People will do what they do. But a lot of people like the volatility of a low LP as well, because that attracts a lot of people in, because it makes such big price movements that a lot of people are catching the little waves that are happening when you start getting a lot of volume. A lot of people are doing trading, you know, sell, buy, just doing their thing. And that's what a token is all about. And all of those sells and buys help the liquidity pool in itself, albeit it's not very big, but it still helps.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Jason offering his wisdom here. No, you don't at all, my love. Jason offering his wisdom. Loose lips sink ships.
Yeah. Well, obviously, you can sort of tell from everything I've just said in the last half an hour that what track we're going down. But I just can't obviously say it officially just yet. But I know that everyone will be extremely excited about the developments that are coming, that are actually being developed as we speak. Regardless whether I do actually put it into place or not, it's still being developed. The money's been paid for it. It's been done. So, you know, I'm very confident the community will be 100% for it. But of course, you know, we'll find out. But
absolutely,
you know, we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know how Chalk gets away in it.
I'll just do this.
Oh, that made me laugh. Oh my God. No, listen, I'm feeling a bit fragile this morning, so I am very happy for Keith to do all the talking. Let me say, and that's not because I was drinking last night, guys. Just to, you know, chatterbox Keith. So anyway, this is, I mean, this is going to be an amazing coming couple of months, isn't it, Keith? Because we obviously have the news that you're alluding to, which we don't know yet. But we know something really exciting is in the pipeline. We have this news that's kind of hot off the press about the pairing with SGO, which of course adds amazing utility, another utility arm to CALF. We also know that the launch of the Vulcan blockchain, we hope, is within the next, where are we now? 6 to 8 weeks. I mean, it's going to be non-stop, right, for the coming couple of months, and it's all pretty exciting stuff.
And I'll tell you a little. Oh, geez, I've opened my mouth.
I know, it's killing you not talking.
I just couldn't help myself, could I? Jeez, Jason, my son's onto me, isn't he?
I know, he knows you well.
He knew it. I think we're from the same blood. Righto. I heard, like, you know how in Discord you get like these little Chinese whispers, and like, even though you don't hear anyone go, but you know, like, people say different stories. I heard a little story in there that it was like 10,000 or something, not 5,000. I know the official thing is 5,000, but someone was telling me that that it's actually 10,000, but I don't know. We'll find out.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah. Don't tell anyone I'm your son.
No, you got to go undercover now, don't you?
Bit late for that.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh, a few people, like with the other fiasco that happened, a few people got a bit carried away thinking that Jason was actually my real son. It's like, if you just watch our live streams, Jason's actually been on our live stream, like, with us. He's actually like 2 years older than me as well. So he's like, but you know, like, people take Discord names as being so real when you just, like, literally, you're just pulling a Mickey, you know, like, seriously, come on.
Although
like,
yours is a good one. Keep the crypto farming. That's exactly what you
well,
are,
it's
right?
real. Yeah, that is real. Yes,
it's
my name
real
is Keith,
get.
and I am a crypto farmer because I'm a farmer. Like, look around, I'm a farmer.
That's it.
It's always the same things, you know. Like, I don't just put this stuff on just to, or ride this quad bike or whatever, just to pretend to be a farmer.
And I am called Chalk, and I talk. Hence, Chalk. Chalk.
Yeah, but your new name was cool. What was it? Talk to the calves. Talk to the calves.
Yeah, I've now changed my Discord name to Talk to the Calves. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, everybody, if you're in Discord and you're in the calf Discord and you didn't know, you can change your name for each different profile that you have in each different Discord. So you can change your calf one to something about calves. So if you haven't already done that, go to settings in Discord when you're in calf and give us some calf love in your name. Maybe Keith should be called Chalk. Talk.
Yeah, because I talk. Yeah.
Maybe. But it's a good job he talks. I mean, he's a project CEO. That's what we need from the man, right? That's what we need.
But the takeaway today is that things are happening. You know, of course, you know, it's doing its thing. Tomorrow's live stream will be short, yes, because we've covered this stuff today.
We've done it all today, right? Unless it's more news before tomorrow. Yeah. And I will.
Well, you never know, do you?
I know. And I'll be really confused all day today because I'll think now that we've done this that it's Monday, and of course it's not, it's Sunday. So there's no hope. There's no hope. Got your dad. Yeah. So should we leave it there? Jason, just spin the wheel.
I'll tell you what.
I can do a pretend spin, but it's not going to win you anything.
There's no way of just doing it, is there? There's 8 people in. There's still 8 people online. I'll tell you what. Can all 8 people give yourselves a number 1 to 8?
Ooh.
And then you can spin the wheel for us.
And what are we gonna do?
And if no one, well, you just let me do it. But you can have all the fun in spinning it. But whoever's turned up, give yourself a number. You've got to give yourself a number because otherwise you won't be in there.
Right, Jason's 6. Come on, gang. We've got 8 people in here. We need 8 numbers.
Come on, who's gonna do it?
God, they're slow, aren't they?
We're only going to set the wheel at 6 now. He's going to get it all himself.
Gino, are you still here? I honestly, Jason, maybe people have put us on but walked away.
Yeah, but they seriously, you know, like they're going to let Did I win?
Come on, gang. Come on.
Yeah, just me. That's right. Me.
Gino!
Oh, Gino's there. Yeah, he's there.
Gino's 5. Okay. Well done, Gino. Anybody else? Come on.
I'm glad he went with the number which was next door, because when you put it in the thing, you got to do it in consecutive numbers, don't you?
Yeah,
like it's something to something. So now it's going to be 5 to 6.
5 to 6, yeah.
Anyone else? Come on. There's supposedly 8 people. Come on. Give us a number.
Come on, gang. Are we 2 of them? I don't think we count, do we?
You can't have 6. That's Gino.
Oh my God.
Gino's 5. Sorry. Gino's 5. You can't have 5. You're being greedy.
That's just greedy.
Miss Lovell 4. There you go. There we got another one.
Come on, everybody. Keep going.
I haven't told them what it's for yet.
No, I know. It could be something bad. Miss Level 4. Oh, here we are. Oh, Miss Level's 2 as well. I don't think that's the way it works.
We've got 4, 5, 6. Come on, there's 3 people. Come on. Anyone
else? Who else? Oh, yeah, no. Who else do we have? Oh, we've got somebody else just joined us. If you just joined us, give us a number between. Tell us who you are if you've just joined, and you can either
just put in like number 3.
Yeah.
3 or 7.
You could be up for winning something on our Wheel of Fortune.
I just haven't said what it is yet.
Well, come on, gang. It's an all-expenses-paid trip to Australia to meet Keith.
I know everyone's put up with this for 45 minutes, so, you know, I got to sort of do something to help out.
I love this kind of surprise. The wheel will be off balance, Jason says. It will. So we've only got, who have we got? We've got Jason, Gino, Miss Lovell. Is it Miss Lovell? Is it Miss Lovell or is it Miss Love? Because everybody else calls you Miss Love, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Lovell, but yeah.
Lovell, yeah.
Maybe Miss Lovell can give us a yes or no to which one it is. I don't know.
Yes. Miss Lovell. Is it Miss Lovell? Miss Lovell, whether it's Miss Love or Miss Lovell, she wants a calf.
You want a calf? Oh, sorry, I unclicked it on you. Well, that can be arranged.
It's Miss Love.
Oh, okay, cool.
Miss
there you go.
Love. Oh, there you go. Have Ron Legend.
We have another. We're filling it up. Come on.
Who else needs to? Did we get a 7? We didn't get a 7. Ron, you might have to be 7.
Yeah, we need a 7.
Ron, change yourself to 7. We need to keep.
I hope you got a pen and paper writing down all these numbers because, like, it's a long list.
I think we've got Miss Lovell at 4, Gino at 5, Jason at 6, and Ron Legend at 7. How does that sound? Who else? We've got 9 people. Are you shy? I don't believe
gotta be someone
in here. Come on, we'll give it 2 more minutes, and then we can't do.
The calf community. The calf community just loves to give to people. So, you know, just.
Oh, Gino,
have a go.
I'm confused now.
So you didn't write them down, did you?
No.
You're the one at the desk.
No, I'll tell you what we'll do. Before we do it, before we spin, I will confirm all in the comments because I am confused myself now. You know, I thought you were 5, but maybe you're just confusing me as well. Yeah, Gino, you're
Miss Love just doesn't want anyone else in there now.
Let's go, guys. So I'm going to do, who was number 4? Miss Love was 4, wasn't she? Miss Love is 4. Gino is 5. Oh, Jean, I called you something else then. Jean. Gino is 5. Jason is 6. Ron is 7.
Yep, we'll make Ron 7, yep.
Okay, who else? We've got 10 people
Melon
now.
Melon Delight, you were there. I'm so hard, bro. You were there.
Tell us you're still here and you could be in for a nice little something.
Nevaeh was here.
Yeah.
Sonia was here.
Sonia!
Andrew was here. So, you know, like, throw a number up there, guys. Come on. You've only got a minute or so now because we're going to get on with it.
Come on, gang. If you're listening and you haven't given us a number, and you can do either 3 or 8, I don't mind. Just give us a number, 8 or 3. Yeah.
Chalk, can I have a private conversation with you here? You ready?
No.
I mean, right. No, it's just like this.
Oh, I see. Just like this private.
Yeah. How much calf should I give away for this little draw? You think?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. A couple of thousand, all right, you reckon?
Well, I think given the price rise, That could be a nice little earner in just a week or so, let me tell you.
Well,
I think that would be very, very...
All we ask from anyone is that please spread the love to others. Just pay forward and just spread the love. Tell them what CALF is all about.
Yeah.
You know, just keep the community alive. 1,000 is good. All right. Well, I'll do 2,000 CALF. Okay.
2,000
I'll double it.
CALF.
And I'll pay for that.
CALF.
And I'll pay for that myself, so it will not come out of the treasury funds. Okay.
You're a very, very generous man, Keith the Crypto Farmer, let me say. I think we go on.
I love the community, that's all. It's good.
I know. And we love you, don't we, guys? But come on, there's 11 people now. Right, this is the last shout. There are
last call.
The last call, 2,000 CALF up for grabs. I am going to spin the wheel in just a moment, but you cannot be in the draw unless you tell us you're here and give us a number, either 3 or 8. I'm still not seeing anybody. I'll donate half back tomorrow night. Nice one, Jason. So if Jason wins, he's going to do that. Ron saying so generous, and Gina saying, we love you, mate.
And if you happen to win, just send me your wallet number in Discord, because obviously I need it.
Yeah.
Whatever wallet it is that you want it paid into.
Yeah. I think.
And then I'll do it.
I think this is what I think. So I think.
Yep. We're there. We're done.
I think it's Miss Love is 4, Gino is 5, Jason is 6, and Ron is 7. You've got a 1 in 4 chance, guys, of winning 2,000 CALF. Should we just do it?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Right, I'm going to
Thank you, everyone, for watching the live stream today.
Mill Love. Sorry, Mill Love. I've just renamed Miss Love to Mill Love. I hope that's okay.
Oops.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to share my screen. Can you see it? So we have 4 to 7. Is that right? That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 4 people. Can you see it?
We certainly can.
Good. Okay. So guys, nobody else come in? No.
You're going to do a shuffle?
I'm going to do a shuffle because I always do a shuffle. Here's the shuffle. You'll see this really nicely. Look at that shuffle. I'm going to do 2.
Oh, shuffle.
I always do 2.
That's stylish.
Okay, guys, we are going to do an impromptu prize draw, 2,000 CALF. Who is going to win? Let's spin the wheel. Who is it?
Number 4.
Miss Love has won. Congratulations.
Miss Love's got it. Cool. Well done. Congratulations.
Fantastic. I love that.
Well done. Obviously, just send me your whatever wallet address you want it paid into, and then I'll get it sorted. You know where I'm on Discord. Just send it to me, and I'll get it sorted within about 15 minutes or something like that. Once I get back to the house, shed, whatever.
To the farmhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, call it a farmhouse.
And Miss Love is screaming. We love it. The excitement. Congrats, Love. And Ron is saying congrats. So congratulations, Miss Love. Spread the word. Go forth and multiply, as they say. Go into every Discord you know and scream about CALF, but don't get banned, obviously, for doing so.
And you know, obviously tag this video with Safuu Go and Vulcan and all the rest of it. Make sure all of that stuff's on there now, as we've been told from Biz, where it's got to be more correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So otherwise we get in trouble.
Don't get yourself banned. Miss Lovell, I did it. Yes, you did. Congratulations. So, Keith, Miss Love saying,
there we go. Well done.
You're very welcome.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed that. Can we do this every day? No, maybe not.
Well, I haven't got enough calf to do that.
No, I know. I just thought that. Let's not do that. Right. Well, listen, guys. come back tomorrow. We will do the weekly draw tomorrow. Jason.
That one will come out of the treasury, though.
Yes, that will. Jason Messer, did I win? But you are a winner, Jason, by being in CALVES.
Jason's always a winner.
He's always a winner. He's our little winner, isn't he? Right, we're going to end it there, guys. Any last words for this impromptu AMA? What fun.
Not really. I just love the CALVES community. That's all. It's doing really well. So, you know, just keep the dream alive. We're trying. We're doing our thing. And, yeah.
We are indeed. But, guys, come back tomorrow. The weekly draw will be on. And if you didn't win today, then you could win 6,000 CALVES tomorrow. I've still got
that's about the same time of the day.
It is,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so set your alarm clocks and be there. But in the meantime, we will leave it there. Lots of love to you all. Lots of love to you all. And Keith, I'll see you tomorrow.
No worries. Thank you. Cheers. See you, everybody.
Bye for now. Bye.